Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. And what we have here today, bam! That's right, and these are the Nike collaboration Union LA Dunks. And this is the other colorway, and I believe this one is called the Argons or Hyper Royal White Blue. These are set to release March 31st on the Union website as of right now, and we'll see if there's going to be an actual sneakers drop on the sneakers app, which is, on Nike. For it to be on the sneakers pass, just like how it was with the pistachio colorway, I expect it to be the same thing. I think it's going to be also on the sneakers app. We'll have to wait and see. And there's an also third colorway, which is the core purple, which is more of the white and a little bit more of the purple that gives that more Laker vibe to it. This one, in my 3 colorways so far right now, this is my favorite. And I do like this whole light blue colorway. The other one, the core purple, is, to me, as from pictures, I think it's just a little too light for me, but we'll have to wait and see. That's the only one I haven't seen in hand. So far, I've only seen these two. Like I said, I feel like this one is the best colorway as of right now. This one is not bad. I wonder how it's gonna look, because you can take this off and there's leather behind it. Out of all the colorways that kind of cut up, I think this one might be the best one underneath it. But if anyone want to cut them up, go ahead. I'm definitely not. I ain't messing up my shoe. Overall, even this particular design, I actually really like it. And this upper here, it definitely reminds me of that whole Off-White 5 vibe to it. Too much going on, still subtle, but looks really nice. And I also like the reflective of the Nike swoosh. It does reflect here as well, but just the subtle touches of Unions. And you know how the Union does it. They always do some crazy type of design throughout their shoe. I appreciate all their Union exclusives. You got Union 1s and Union 4s, and even last year Union 4s, and now this year we're also getting Dunks, and we're also supposed to be getting some Union 2s. Now this is inspired by the whole passport. That's why they call this the passport pack, which is from LA to New York into Tokyo, right? And the theme of the shoe is traveling. As you guys can see, you got the ticket, the old school ticket, kind of like the plane ticket. And same with this here, it's like that, like when you check in the bag and so on and so forth. So it has that whole traveling vibe to it, which I think is actually pretty freaking nice. Especially so far this year for me. I've been traveling so much, so it's definitely perfect for my situation. But as you guys see, man, it has a lot of crazy looking details of this shoe. How Union is actually gonna drop this release, supposedly it's supposed to have a lot of pairs on the Union website. It's still gonna be very, very tough. Everybody's trying to go on the website, all at once. Last time with the pistachios, the website crashed. There's going to be a new domain chain. I think that's what they did last time for the pistachios. And there should be like a draw the line, draw around the cat, some type of bot protection they could possibly do. But I do still see bots do get through. Don't get me wrong. Bots are so freaking smart, man. I have seen some bot orders have got canceled. So I think Unions are doing the best of their abilities to fight against bot. But at the same time, it's almost damn near impossible, because they're just so smart to get through it. And with the bot, it's so much faster than the human hand. And how hyped these shoes are and how the demand on these things are, it's still gonna be tough. The colorway on the shoe has definitely grown on me. I thought I was gonna just only like this colorway, but this one is not that bad. Like, this one actually looks really, really nice. And if you put some good fits to it, some light jeans, to it, it actually is gonna look great on feet. And I just love all the translucent, just the little details of the shoe. You can definitely appreciate what they did with some Nike Dunks. Go ahead, let's get into this review real quick, huh? All right, let's take a quick little 360 of these things. They're pretty cool, man. They are pretty freaking nice. The whole upper is this whole mesh-like material covered throughout the shoe. Yes, you can cut it up, and it has like some leather behind it, and I can see it's like a little bit of light blue, some purple into it. So I'm not gonna cut these up to find out, but you guys can go ahead and let me know how that goes. Like I said, it's pretty similar to like an Off-White 5. Netting on these Off-White 5, it's pretty close to like how it is on the Union Dunks. A touch of that orange stitching throughout. See some of the stitching kind of sticking out here, so that's where you can follow the line if you do decide to detach it. Got the Union LA tag up here, And this Nike swoosh, as you can see, has like that whole like reflective mirror like material onto the Nike swoosh, and it connects all the way to the back tab here where it says Nike. And like I said, it does reflect too as well. Heels here, you do have the Union logo on this little tab here. Inner side is basically like the same. Now it comes with this white flat rope laces, and the tongue is this white tongue here. It also had that little mesh material covered throughout the tongue, and on top of the tongue you do have that white Nike. It does come with the extra set of laces here with that royal blue laces, and that's what these things are called, royal blue. So I don't know, these laces actually might look good with it. Inside the insole, you do have that light blue insole with that royal blue Nike Air in the inside. You have that white stitched in midsole, and the outsole, which is actually really dope, is that translucent baby blue outsole. And you can see the little translucent logo throughout. It's like in red or light pink, and this actually, you can actually see a lot better compared to the pistachios, whereas right here is like navy, so kind of dark, and but you can still see the logo on the pistachio. But this one, you can definitely see it a lot more better. Comes with this tag here. Be careful because it does break apart. Like this one, it looks like it's about to break apart. It reminds me, like I said, like, you know how when you check in your bag here, oh, it does says air baggage claim. So when you check the tag, you keep this part, and this is on your bag. Little neat little touch to it. Out the box, it has that whole ticket passport theme to it, you know, flight, Union LA box, and then inside has a little passport, you know, stamps and everything. Oh, from GOAT. And passport theme where it says from looks, oh, Canada. Shouts to Canada, Amsterdam. Make sure you guys get on that drip grip, guys. It is the best sole protector on the market today. No slippage, no tears, multiple wears. It, you know, want to protect these soles especially because it had the whole translucent. This will get all yellow after a couple wears. This will actually probably look kind of green, so it probably looks pretty terrible. So definitely get on that drip grip. Use my discount code JUMPERMAN10, save you guys a little bit of money. All right, guys, so there you guys have it. These are the Union Dunk. This is the Argon colorway. I hope to complete the pack with the pistachios as well, and I want to get the core purples with the Laker colorway. Those are the only one I haven't seen yet. Everything else I've seen early, or I've seen colorways before. I just haven't seen the purple ones yet. I haven't seen those in hand. If anyone had those, please hit me up. But yeah, man, these things are pretty freaking dope, man. I actually like these things. These are definitely one of the better colorways of this year. You guys can comment down below, which colorway do you like better? Do you like the Argon or the Hyper Royal, whatever you want to call these things, or the pistachio colorway? You know, my personal, I actually like the pistachio a little bit better, but that's just me. You know, I like more navy and like neutral colorway, even though this is neutral, but that orange touch to it, very, very nice. You know, again, good luck trying to get these things. These things are gonna be hyped up. These things are going to sell out almost instantly. Like, you better be quick on the website to get these things. A whole bunch of people are going to try to get these things. I know the raffles, they did an in-store raffle. I'm sure they're going to start to call winners coming up pretty soon. And you know how they do it if you are in the LA area. So definitely, man, Union, you know, they actually are for, I feel like they answered our call for like how the pistachio release was, and now how they're going to be doing with the Aragons. You know, they hear what people were saying, and I think they heard that we were complaining about how the whole online raffle was for the Air Jordan 4s of last year, which was terrible. I'm glad that they're going to do it this way, and I hope everyone has a good, fair chance to get these things, man. And the reselling things are still kind of holding up a little bit if you think about it. I mean, the pairs did touch under 400 in some sizes. They stayed about that, around that area. They're still around like that low 400 in my size. Bigger size is about that mid 400. And I expect these things about to do the same thing as the pistachio colorway. These things actually might be doing a little bit less, maybe just a tiny bit less, but it all depends, man. Whatever people like colorway better. I think the majority of people do like the pistachio colorway better. This is the first colorway that came out, and now we're gonna get these and the core purples. I think the core purples are actually kind of the lowest, which is kind of was kind of like you know, those, like I said, man, if I get those things, cool. If not, I do want to complete the set of the whole collection. But again, if I miss out, I'm not trying to pay too crazy on them. This shoe here, man, like, I think this is probably one of the better colorways or one of the better shoes that came out so far this year. I'm gonna have to put it in top 10 so far this year, just because we haven't got that much stuff as of lately. But yeah, man, these are actually pretty freaking nice, man. I know a lot of people will be hype about these, and Dunk Wave is still here, man. The Dunk Wave is still strong. Do end up taking L's on this release on the Union website. We might get a chance if they do drop on sneakers, but the majority of stock will be on the Union website, just like how it was on the last release. So just stay tuned for that. I'll still be a little bit patient if you guys can. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, which colorway do you like best of the Union Dunk colorway? The pistachios, Aragons, or the core purples, which is the city pack, or I think that's what they're called. And don't forget to hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all, love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace. Pew.